Move. Red.
Red.
Move.
Move. It's going to 2.
Right.
Left.
Counter. Counter.
Turbo 1. North.
Oh, reason.
I have mid only.
Mid's fine. Mid's fine.
DPS cards, tanks, heals, enter cards.
Tree
Knockback.
cast. Mids. Behind. 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 Numbers.
One's
Swap.
good.
Crowell.
Stop me. Yeah.
Stack in, out. In. Out.
Beatties.
Back, in, out. In. Out.
Beatles.
Back in.
I have Ed.
Yeah, I got that.
8 bounds.
Bound.
Eats.
Eats.
Swap. Eats. Tank first, tank first.
L1.
Melees, melees. Flex next, flex next. Last set. KOSI. Move. Mitts. Move. Move. Heal. Heal. Healers move. Healers move. Party Petter goes across. Panther cleaves. Call lightning. Look for north.
Move.
I'll go right.
Okay.
I'm a bit of. True fine, okay. Mitts. I'm gonna home game. Spots. Spots. Look for the warrior.
C relative. Move.
Move.
A and 2. C relative.
Just look at C if you have to.
Avoid north. Avoid north.
I'm going onto this.
Hopefully, I didn't miss one.
We got one more. We got one more. There we go. Oh shit.
Nope.
Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
The people just not DPS.
I got like 4
Got a-
GCDs refunded.
Oh. Because he kept killing a dead one, or?
Yeah, I kept dying as I
Okay.
was hitting a GCD. The ones I was moving to.
That sucks. I got a Shadowbringer off. I got Salted Earth off. I spent 6,000 MP. The
I should have potted there. I would have killed the potted.
I should just
Didn't
commit
make
to
it to
helping
that
you with
last one.
one, and because that'll make it go way faster.
Move.
Purple.
Move.
It's going to D, Delta.
Left.
Counter. Counter.
Sammy is praying, going south, middle and right.
Right's fine.
Tanks, heals, cards. DPS, inter cards. Knockback.
Recast. Mitts. Behind. Behind. Behind.
Swap
good.
with me, Sammy.
Back, in, out. In. Out. Back, in, out. In. Out.
80s.
Back him.
I got add. I got add.
Plus.
Hate bounds.
Eat. Swap. Eat. Tank first, tank first.
L1.
R1.
Melees, melees. Flex next. Last set.
I'm so fucked.
Like dead fucked or
No, just,
Rotation fucks.
who cares?
yeah.
Just
I
save
would
everything
break
for
combo,
comments.
but everything else is fine.
I was about
Honestly,
to hit
breaking
that.
combo is expectation.
Like, was about to be really comfortable with that, and then I got like halfway through my GCD before it refunded it to me, and I just didn't know. Feels bad.
Move. Mitts. Move. Move. Heal. Healers move, healers move. Artie Tether goes across. Panther cleaves. Call lightning. Look for nerf.
Left lightning, left
Right,
lightning.
right lightning.
Should be okay.
Mitts.
Everyone
Mitts.
behind the boss.
Behind the boss.
Help my buff some minutes so she can catch him.
I'm on a home game. Bots. Bots. Look for the warrior.
One relative. Move. I have an eye at B.
In 3.
Avoid A. Avoid A.
Chain didn't break.
Alright, I killed two. I killed two.
I was with you. I helped you.
No, you didn't. All me.
Yes, I did. Nope.
Bane didn't break.
Was it
Yeah,
eyes?
Yeah. It went a little bit sideways. I think whoever was supposed to get knocked back southeast got knocked back far south. And I tried to run the extra distance, but it wasn't enough.
So triangle.
Yeah, it was triangle.
Yeah, I noticed triangle's a bit too slow on moving.
Yeah, try and get to your spot and then, like, get all lined up and then adjust your camera for eye.
It could have been obscured by the marker, so you gotta trust in it.
Just trust that it's there.
Especially with like blue
Yeah.
marker. Move. Red. Move.
Move. It's going to 3.
I have right tower.
Left.
I'm surprised you even managed to check for your Doom Puddle during that. I don't think I've ever reserved the bandwidth to look for it.
Yeah, it's always a trust fall.
Yeah, I just assume it's where it needs to be.
Yeah, if it's not, then it's not your fault that you died, so... Yeah, I look for it when I reach the wall. Never before.
Clockwise. Clockwise.
Triple 2.
Oh, I was slightly
You're
too
up.
far.
Razor,
forward.
Yeah,
razor.
we're a little too far.
I have mid only.
Mid is fine.
Okay.
Wow.
DPS cards, tanks, heals, inter cards,
Recast.
knockback.
Mitts. Do we have it already? Behind. 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 Numbers.
These are good. Back, in, out. In. Out. Back, out, in. Out. In.
Beatles.
Back in.
At the boss,
Other
at the
on me.
boss.
Fucked up my 2-minute burst a little bit.
We're
I
still
mean, I
really
get
far
to
ahead.
finish mine.
Still way ahead, yeah.
Yeah, it was basically like 25 seconds of weakness in a
I'm
part
actually
where I
still
don't
personally
have anything.
pacing way ahead of where I usually do.
I was about to say, you're at fucking 7k.
Yeah, I'm at 7-2, which is like a good pull for me, even though I fucked up my 2-minute.
I'm like
After the
300.
weakness and fucking that up, we still cleared that, like, early.
I'm still 300 below where I was last pull, 200 below where I was last pull. Don't know how. Why? No, I know. It's
The
called.
no proc bard
It's
returns.
called the No Proc Bard. And my first Apex
8
was like
bounds, 8 bounds.
the first Apex was only 80 gauge, so.
Eats. Swap. Eats. Tank first, tank first.
L1.
Flex next. Oh, melee next, melee next. Flex next. Asset.
Oh, it happened again. Oh god.
You can see Alpha no casting Rune. Rune 1 in the eye.
Couldn't have made it without him.
He's helping.
With how close the eyes are, yeah, maybe.
We should let him try to kill one
For
of
the
them.
MVP. Let Alpha no solo the eyes. Toughen him up a bit.
Move. Mitts. Move.
Oh,
Oh shit.
okay.
Move. Heal.
I can get it here in a second as you heal.
I'm gonna use an enshroud on this.
Healers move. Healers move. Don't hold anything on his eye. On his spear.
I just died.
Definitely don't hold. Now we're going. Crit. No, okay.
Hope you
I got the
guys
checkpoint.
hit him for the checkpoint.
You just didn't move, or did you clip or something?
No, I hit plunge and it didn't go
Oh.
off until like 2 seconds later because, you know. I never plunge while doing that movement, but it kind of just did it for me. It took so long, I thought it refunded by then, and then it just went off.
Move. Red. Move.
It's going to C.
I have right tower.
Left.
Clockwise, clockwise.
Hockey north.
Oh my fucking god, no way.
Goes our
Fucking
hero.
believe-
Can't fucking believe it.
Move. Careful. Move.
It's going to D, Delta.
Have right tower.
Mid.
Counter, counter.
Elbow
Hell's hell.
north.
We're fine, we're fine.
I have right only.
Right's fine, right's fine.
TPS cards, tanks, heals, enter cards. Knockback.
Recast. It's behind, behind. Behind. Numbers.
One's good.
Back, in, out. In. Out. Back, in, out. In. Out.
Pathos. I got the ad? Yeah, I got the ad.
Flawless rotation and 500 DPS lower than it was last pull. Nice. Hate bounds.
Eat. Swap. Eat. Tank first. Tank first.
L1.
Melees. Melees. Flex next. Last set.
Never got hit.
Gozai. Gozai. Move. Mitts. Move. Move. Heal. Healers move. Healers move. Water tether goes across. Panther Claves, Call Lightning. Look for north. I'll go right, I'll go right. I'm right under.
Ooh, watch out. Sorry.
Okay, alright.
Fine, fine. Mitts, get behind the boss. Watch the fire. Bots. For the warrior? Form 2 lines?
Lines.
A relative.
I'm at the wall, Shino. I'm at the wall. Okay. It's A relative. Eyes are at 4 and D.
4 and
Phase
D.
2 if you can. Phase 2 if you can.
Oh, I don't have a chain.
Yeah.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Odds you can.
Can I just relog and see if VPN
Yeah, sure.
will help at all? Seconds. Are you just like getting to your spot, Dio? I think Dio.
I think that was just the wrong side of the charge.
If she made it there, fast enough, I don't know. Cause as the first Earth erupted, I saw her, like, in mid, trying to find a spot. There are alternate strats for how to swap, but we're already so fucking deep in this one. Changing strats 4 weeks into Death Prog would be such a headache.
Yeah.
If it really comes to that, I'll present the other strats, but I'd rather just not do that.
All you have to do is like figure out which way you have to go, right? North or south. And I feel like it's a lot easier if you find out if you just do that.
I put diagrams indicating the system that we're supposed to be following. Most of the times we're not following it and we kind of just send it.
I'm logging back in now. Also, just because I know it's been problematic, but something I can try. I won't get it set up tonight, but something I can try by next session is I think my work phone has like this free thing that comes with it where I can use it as a hotspot, and so I'm gonna figure out whether or not I can get that activated on my work phone and
Okay.
have that set up for Friday and see if I can play off the hotspot instead of the hotel Wi-Fi.
In case we want to go over it, I have what the Doom pattern was, so we can figure out where people should have gone.
Was she Doom or non-Doom?
Non-Doom
Oh.
on the warrior side. So I was the only one with Doom on the warrior closest, so I was inside, so I went to 4. Right? It was a relative. So I went to 4, right? I was the only Doom. Aki was outside of me, so in that case, Aki would have been at the wall at 3, right?
Yes, that's where I was.
Okay. Then Gerbil would have been...
I went to 2. Or if we're A-rel, wait, what was it? A-relative?
It was a relative.
A-relative, I went to 2. That was non-Doom.
Yeah, I think that's correct. And then Dio would have been...
D?
Sammy would have been at C, and Dio would have been at D.
Yeah, that's where I went.
I believe
Yeah.
I went Doom B. I went to B.
I don't know where
I think I
went.
was. I think I was on the inside.
That's
Or
correct.
7.
That's what you... So we swapped correctly, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Okay.
So here, can we form 2 lines so we can try and visualize it real quick?
Yeah, let's do that.
Just have like a row of 4 in front. Just do like tanks, heals in front, and DPS in the back real quick.
We can just do our little lineup.
Sammy
yeah.
to my left. Yeah.
Just
I
go
can
ahead.
literally tell you what the order was. I have it paused on my other monitor.
Do you want to mark the dooms, and we can, because it was one relative, right?
Okay, go ahead, Mark.
It was a relative.
It was a
So it
relative.
was, yeah.
Okay,
That was
so a
zero.
relative. It was got it, and I'll walk through
That was a doom as
real
well.
quick how to choose swaps. Okay.
This
so,
was the Doom.
Okay, so
I
in
was
this-
non-doom.
in this scenario. All right.
Oh,
so,
you went non-Doom?
I was
Oh.
non-doom.
Then it
Oh,
was.
are these the marked-
No, this is where the Doom people were. So this is the pattern of Doom we
I got
had.
no. I
I
understand. I
don't
understand.
know where it was
Correct.
from relatives. Yeah.
And like I literally have it. I can tell you exactly where everyone was standing if you want to do it that way.
Yes, let's
Okay,
do that way.
so with this.
Okay,
we're
the
supposed to
front.
do-
You want me to tell you like where everyone
Yes.
was standing?
Assuming Warriors North. Assuming Warriors Dorbin.
Okay, it was Aki, me, Gerbil, Dio, were the front line,
Okay.
and the
I was-
back line
you're
was
on the right.
Shinoa, Arrow, Hell, Sammy.
So same as my rights.
Okay.
We're like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's just-
Assign. Do we want to assign the dooms, real quick?
This was
Okay,
the Doom we had.
so I'm gonna walk you through how we're determining the dooms, okay? So, first things first, the people that are already on the correct sides, Elvo and Sammy. Elvo would go to 4, Sammy would go to the wall at C. Now, from left to right, you can match up 1-to-1. Shinoa matches to me, Arrow matches to Gerbil, Hell matches to Dio. In this case, since Shinoa and I swap, right? So Shinoa and I would swap positions that we have priority on. I go to the wall at 3, and he goes on the inside of 3. Since Arrow and Gerbil swap the positions that they would go to, Gerbil goes to the wall at 2. Arrow is going over to B. Since Hell and Dio, you two would be swapping. Dio, you would be taking over at D, and Hell takes the inside of C. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
And that was that's what we had. So we swapped. We actually swapped correctly.
Yeah. Usually, what you do is just go towards your direction on your side, and you end up like usually in a good spot to adjust if you have to even.
I see.
You can go by proximity.
Yeah, I
and
just wish none of those.
Going
relatively
by
work.
proximity kind of like it generally works unless it's like a really wonky ass pattern. We've had a pattern where it was like for example, if we were standing in this situation where it would be like Hell and Shinoa swapping,
Mhm.
because I remember having to do that just before where I just had to run like to the opposite side to the edge
Yep. Same.
because nobody else had, and it happens, but like most of the time you're gonna be like Shinoa in your instance, like you're generally gonna be swapping with like one of these two people, like odds are, right? But
Yeah,
but
and
if
that's
you're-
what
if
it
you're
was.
if you're gonna be counting it out, technically, like we're just counting left to right. And you just match up 1-to-1. The person to your left takes the leftmost person. You take the next person. Person to your right takes the rightmost person, etc.
Yeah. Again, I have I made some diagrams in Paint and put them in raid resources for you guys to reference. I made how many total? 9 total. Yeah, I didn't make those for my own sake.
And it's generally really nice when you get the outside too. And I mean, you get to be on the outside 50% of the time, and most of the time that you're on the outside, the mechanic is pretty free. 'Cause
I will
just-
present you guys the other strat. I don't suggest we learn it because changing strats this far into Doom or Death Prog is an absolute nightmare.
you
Is
just
that
line
the
up
shot you
once,
showed
right?
me?
The other strat is just all line up in a line of 8. Everybody
Oh,
just
yeah, I've seen
line
that.
up in a straight line. Everybody in a straight line.
I think we can just keep what we have. We've been pretty fine about it for the most part on swapping.
hmm All that it is on this, when you line up in a straight line, is you're looking warrior relative, right? And you just, leftmost Doom goes to the leftmost Doom spot, leftmost non-Doom, and then you just go in order from left to right. and the only people that have to adjust are the people in mid. So, like, for example, if we had these lines, I would always, if we were a relative, I would always be at 3, either at the wall or on the inside. That's how the other strat worked.
Oh, why not? Top down. Oh, I see.
Here, I have a simple thing about...
Does the swapping make more sense now, though? Okay. And I mean, if you like get lost right on the swap, I mean, like Shinoa said, where he just kind of goes like proximity-ish. If you just start heading in the right, like in a proximate direction of where you should be going, like so long as you're on the right half at least, you have so much time to adjust around the people that are like adjacent to you. So I think just, you know, like so long as you figure out like close enough to start getting somewhere, then you'll have so much time to figure it out with the people around you that, you know, it'll kind of sort itself out too. I'm sure it's happened like at least twice with me already, where I just started going somewhere, so then like hell just took the
Yeah.
closer spot or something.
I just adjust and
Yeah, I've already adjusted with ingress like 2 or 3 times.
blue.
It's much harder to save if you start moving, like if you're Doom and you start moving to the non-Doom side, though. That's probably gonna kill people.
Yeah, make sure you go to the right side.
Move. Let's go to A.
Right tower.
I forgot to ask. Well, during that death you had, right? During Sanctity, was it just orb damage? I mean, stack damage?
Stack damage. I only took like
Okay.
41k too from it.
Okay.
Maybe missed by the Lily.
It's really Lily though. Counter. Hellbound South.
We're good.
Yeah, we're good. I think Arrow had to go north.
Tank North. I got mid only.
Alright, mid's fine.
Tanks, heals, cards, DPS, enter cards. Knockback?
Knockback.
What did Purple almost die?
You can take it.
Behind. Behind.
Yeah, unfortunately, this VPN isn't really helping that much. My ping's better, but packet loss is still happening.
Just don't plunge during lacy situations.
I didn't.
Okay.
Not anymore.
Yeah, no more.
Good man.
Waste of a trait.
Freeze
One's
gun.
good.
Back in, out. In. Out.
Hades.
Back in, out. In. Out.
Beatles. Beatles.
Back in.
Does everyone see me? Yes.
Oh.
Hate bounds.
Eats. Swap. Eats. Tank first. Tank first. Melees.
Oh,
Melees.
one.
Flex next. Last set. These. Nope.
I think Alpha Male last hit that one.
Okay, Alpha Male. Not a ruin.
I saw the
No,
room.
dude.
Go
I
fell
amended
tweak
that
Alpha
guy.
Male, please.
As we all know, Unmend has broken potency.
As we all know.
As we all know.
Move. 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 Heal. Heal. Healers move. Healers move. Party tether goes across. Fan for cleaves. Call lightning. Look for north. A.
Oof, I'm right lightning.
Left.
Mids,
won't
big
have
mids, big
shields
mids. General's dead. Get
in
behind the
front.
boss. Get behind the boss. I'm gonna move the pit. Okay. Yeah.
Here's the Buster. Positions around him, one relative. Ready to form lines based on warrior position. Lines. I'm at the wall, Shino. Shino, I'm at the wall.
Oh, I'm fucking
Same,
lost.
same.
Move.
Never mind. Nope. Fuck. I got lost.
You. Okay.
A
A
relative.
relative advisor at A and 1, face C or 3.
Oh, you're not Doom?
Oh.
Were you Doom standing?
Yeah.
Don't have
Okay,
it.
you're on the wrong side.
I just soloed 3 of them. That was crazy.
And
I'm a
see, it
legend.
doesn't count.
I wish that was me.
Good check.
Good. Cool. Move.
It's going to 4.
Left.
Oh my god. Okay.
Clockwise, clockwise.
Going south. I have left only.
Left only, left only.
DPS cards. Tanks, heals, inter cards. Knockback.
It's Behind, behind. Behind. Numbers. Three is good.
Back in, out. In. Out.
80s.
Back, out, in. Out. In.
Eightos.
Dragons. Dragon.
Hate bounds.
Eats. Swap. Eats. Tank first, tank first.
Oh, one.
Melees. Melees. Black's next. Last set. Oh,
This combo's stinky anyway.
I keep saying.
Throw that shit on the ground.
That's what I tell them every day.
People are saying this.
move. Mitts. Move. 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 Oh, heal, heal, heal. Healers move, healers move. Alright, party tether goes across. Panther Cleaves, call lightning. Up north. 1.
Right lightning, right lightning.
Behind the boss.
Bots.
Lines.
I know. One relative.
Move. We are 1 relative. I is at 4 and C. Face to 2 if you need a safe direction. Formation is in chat. Avoid
Avoid
true
A?
north. Avoid
Avoid
true
A.
north. I'm taking this one.
Help me here. Help me here.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Nice. Alright, mitts.
Back onto it. Mitts, mitts.
This is your reprisal.
Troubadour.
Good, we hit all our mitts there.
Yeah, I got the
Save a
timing
little bit
down.
here. We want to do a 2-minute burst.
Living
where
dead.
you go for-
Living dead.
Living dead as well. Yeah. Getting stepped on.
I have my troop timing figured out rather.
Bit more, bit more.
I
Hold.
won't.
Let it, let it, let it.
Yo, arrow before he dies.
Finds true
With the
north.
auto.
Okay, so find true north. Ready to split into your dragon teams. Take down time to figure out Worm's Breath 1. Let's figure out Worm's Breath 1.
Here, help.
Yeah, get ready to give me TBN or all the way around.
Buffs here.
Glowing.
Not glowing. TBN on
No.
you.
No, it's on you, it's on you, it's on you.
Oh shit. I'm done.
You're fine, you're
I'm
fine.
alive. Oh my god.
You're dead.
Heal, heal?
Blood
Okay.
knocked out. I mean, it doesn't matter after that.
Yeah.
I just got one shot.
Spread for clear. Oh yeah, spread afterwards.
Oh,
Burn. Hey, Ray, do I one?
Yeah,
And
burn
get
there.
these stacks.
Oh my god, we're at 10% points on her.
Yeah, because Frey's becomes like he's got the vuln.
Yeah,
down
he's at the bolt, the
when he
buff.
enrages. One month. Yeah.
I also just took full downtime during my burst to get into my spot.
Where is it? Oh, thanks.
heads down, heads down.
I'm not gonna live, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
That's
nope.
the new best ball.
There we go.
Was Battles 22 close in?
I think so.
Alright.
Cause it wasn't our cleaves, cause we all lived.
Yeah, we all lived, I believe. Into light parties again.
It was just north-south groups. So.
Oh yeah, it's just
Hell-
north-
Hell's
same
Group
as
South?
letter groups. Letter number squads for phase 2 here. Letter number groups. Yeah, so Shinoa, it's you, Elvo, Arrow, and I. It's us for our light party, and we do south side.
Yeah, it's the same as our split for the Orb Knights.
Mhm.
They're in Sanctity. Let me check my mids again.
That's also how we're prioritizing who's on which dragon. So you're gonna be on Nidhogg with us, Shinoa. On yeah.
Did you get off Shadow Wall in time, Arrow?
No, I TBN'd an oblation to you, and that's it.
And
Like
you ate it raw?
I personally completely raw dogged that. and I
Okay,
can't
so
believe-
yeah, just
you
Shadow
would-
Wall and it's enough.
I'm sorry.
Shadow Wall would have been enough, like if you had it.
Oh yeah, I've
Yeah.
never actually gotten to take the auto after that to see how much damage it does because
It does,
it's
like,
always been enraged
20K.
after that.
when it had the buff, I could tell you how much damage it does to a melee DPS.
It's like 2 billion damage.
1.78 million.
Okay, that's
Oh,
close.
that's good.
Yeah,
he
that's
hit
good.
me for
Yeah.
90k. What
Oh
do
my
you-
lord. Yeah,
Um,
I could probably find it in the battle log. If I
No,
scroll
but
up
seriously,
enough.
if that buster doesn't even one-shot me with me raw dogging it, if I shadow wall that, and then TBN on top of it, that's gonna be so comfortable. I'm not worried about that.
Same.
let me
Let
check
me
the VOD.
turn on a fan. Yeah.
Does anyone have a good point of view of tethers? Shinobi?
I'm going to use the restroom.
I
have a-
haven't been streaming.
I'm check Gerby Gerbil's video.
No, I'm not streaming actually.
Okay, I'm checking Shinoa's Double Dragon as well.
Found it. Sorry, 1.72. I think I could survive that with a TBN. Just toss me one next time, Arrow.
Yeah, just
Just TBN me there.
wait, that meteor time is really close though. I don't know. Like we barely killed that last meteor.
Yeah, that was scary. I
Yeah.
didn't like that.
I think we were just a little disorganized on where we were.
Yeah, the others did like 20k damage without being in range. So it's different a lot.
Dio's tether was stretched. It looks like she might have gotten clipped by something. One of the other rows, perhaps.
Yeah, my TOS breaking plugins aren't updated yet, so I can't tell.
Yes, of course. Let me see closer on where you guys were standing. I think you guys can move a little bit north further, because you weren't actually in the broken spot, I don't think. You were on the edge of it.
Yeah, you can be like one row up for a little bit, I think.
Yeah, you can be like one row inside of the broken stuff, which will give you more room. I think you might have just gotten clipped by the middle cleave style.
From the
I'm not
bosses.
100% sure, but that's what it looks like to me. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Our formation looks pretty good, though. I think top can move a little. It's under 2 fizz buffs, but Eddie can. Oh yeah, it looks like
82K sounds
everybody. It looks like
incorrect,
everybody
actually.
actually gets a fizz vuln when they take a cleave or something. So if you got hit by 2, then that would add up. Because I see all of us got hit by a fizz vuln as well, which is why that auto hit me for 1.72 mil, as well as the damage up that Hray got.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Because in Rage, Hrae's only autos me for like 90k. I don't have that much defense.
Oh, let's do stuff for now, actually. Because people stop your being. We're just running out of time.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I was letting y'all talk.
Yeah,
you guys
think
still on reset?
I
Or-
think Dio died because the front row was a little too far back. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it seems like to me, because everything else looked good.
I was like, yeah, it was just interesting because I didn't die.
Yeah, it was probably like with how far you guys stretched it, you were like barely on the edge of somebody else's cone, right? That's my best guess, because I can't really tell anything else from the point of view.
Hey, look, it's the man, the myth.
Oh my god, it's him. I'm a huge fan.
You want to upload a halftime?
Yeah, I can upload real quick. I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Give me a minute here. Is Spotify a third-party tool?
Does it help you clear content?
Gives me motivation to not fall asleep. So I guess, yeah.
Dude, I legitimately had one of the worst days of my life. I'm so ready for bed.
I'm
Damn,
so
dude.
sorry to hear that.
Dude, I literally 9 hours in a room with 25 children that did not stop talking. Like, it was just screaming all day, and they did nothing to assist. Like, my ears, I'm so tired. It was like one of the worst days of work I've ever had in 30 years of my life.
Back.
And they were like, oh, well, we gave you an activity. They gave me, like, clay. And they're like, make a thing with them. And it took 30 minutes. And that was it. And then I have the other 8.5 hours with them that they just scream and then get mad at me because they're not doing something.
That's
It's like,
fun.
fuck off. Like, I have 25 children when I am their single-handedly all their entertainment for the entire day.
Wait. It says here that Dao took lethal damage of 75k, which is livable, isn't it?
75k is not
No.
livable.
I'm saying like if she had mitts.
With mitts, yeah, but I don't think the breaths are supposed to hit that hard.
Is it? Oh, I should see like a way.
Yeah, I also don't really have bits to spare other than like Aqua Veil.
Where did everyone
super
go?
quick.
I have reprisal during that.
I mean,
I think
Aki died right after. Let's see the.
you done it
damage.
auto.
I
right?
got hit
'Cause-
by
Yeah,
the
I know,
auto,
but I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, click into him. Okay, yeah, so the breath only did 27k, and then flame breath only did 11k. I'm assuming 11k depleted the shields, and then otherwise the full damage of the breath is only supposed to do 27k each.
That's probably about what it is, yeah.
Yeah, so
That-
then
that
both
feels
of them
about right.
combined should be only 50k. If
And that they're almost
Dio
guaranteed.
took 75k from
She took slightly more damage.
75k, I suppose that would add up on the multiplication from a fizz phone. Because that would be about
No.
3 times.
She actually just got hit by 35k and then 28k, or like 27k.
Oh. Hmm.
She took
Sounds
livable
like-
damage.
I was like, I was trying to see like what
She
her
doesn't have
debuffs
True.
are.
She doesn't have True.
No one has anything. Besides
Oh, no
reprisal.
one has. Oh, there
True,
is no
True wouldn't
Oh,
be up
you're
there.
Right. I'm sorry. I looked at
Yeah.
Radiant Finale during the.
Yeah, with the same
Screaming and
buffs, I
confused.
lived with 24k, and we have the same HP.
I've actually heard that the tethers are like proximity damage.
Yeah, you can tell that they are. They
So-
have
so it
like
was
the
like-
pink stretch, and then they
Yeah,
turn
it's like
into proper
different
color after.
stages of pinkness, apparently. It goes from like dark purple to pink, and then to the color.
Yeah, I think it might have just. I just don't understand how did she take more damage from both of the breath attacks? Because it should have been more from one and probably less from the other.
That was the front row, I guess. Compare it with Elvo.
Elvo took a lot
'cause
less
Elvo was
damage,
the
though.
other front row.
Yeah, I had almost like 33% of my health left.
Yeah, you
Elvo's
did.
also
You,
got-
you live with like 22k.
And we both
I-
had, because I played it in slow motion, and we both got like both our buffs.
Is it maybe not getting clipped, but just not stretching it far enough?
You took 25.6k, and then where's the ice breath? Where the fuck is the flame?
Visually, it said it was stretched far enough, but
Oh, okay. Flame breath only did 10k to you, Elvo. So I'm assuming the first one that hit everybody just did a lot less because your Creation Prognosis blocked it. But then, yeah, the second breath did only 25.6k. You also have magic resist though.
I don't know if it's magic damage. It gives a fizz vuln.
Yeah, it is magic damage. They're both magic.
Okay.
Is that how it works? Like, is it proximity damage to someone else's tether? So that's what I think. That's what Chanel was saying. So if Dio was too close to my tether,
Oh, maybe. And Dio like stretched hers too far into yours.
yeah. So she respected her tether, and it got her killed because it was too close to mine.
Maybe.
That's interesting. I didn't even think about that. I don't remember
That's a
hitting Radiant.
viable
Be
theory.
weird.
Because
Let
I'm
me see.
I like
She wasn't even that
slowed
far off from the center
I
though.
slowed it down a lot, and it doesn't look like she's in any of the other cones.
No, she didn't take damage from anything else.
Yeah, she took
Like I'm looking at
2
it, it's literally
instances
just
of damage. Yeah.
flame breath, ice breath.
We
and
can just
then
assume
die.
it was a fluke and just pull.
Yeah, maybe try stretching your tether a little less far, Dio. I think
How
that's
much
our
is-
best guess right now.
How much is Third Eye permits? 10%? We just tried doing that there, maybe.
Third eye.
I mean, I have a Frazzle and Elvo live, so you should live in theory.
Yeah, I wonder if that's what it was. Because
I
after
think
you
that's
saw,
what
I
it's
think she
theory.
saw my tether pinking like moved farther out, and I wonder if actually that's what it is. I don't know how the mechanic works exactly.
Yeah, I think Shinoa's idea is our best
I
theory.
heard
right?
Melee's can actually live a pink tether. Like one pink tether, not two.
Interesting.
Hmm. That actually wouldn't surprise me that much. If Arrow lived it raw, then if you guys gave me some mitts.
Our damage is different. Our damage is like 120k or something. From the Buster.
The only myth I had on that was your nascent.
Oh yeah, I gave you that. Yeah, it was like 100k I think, or 120k. Oh, but yeah, after the breath strike, you guys spread immediately for Mortal Val. So just like go
FD.
towards your sides.
I'm gonna take one.
Oh, okay. I'll go 2.
Party West. Left.
Left. Oh.
What the fuck was that?
I got zapped
Sniped
by
by the
it.
tether.
That was literally
Yeah, both.
a fucking quick scope.
You see me a bit more. I have both the bosses.
I'll Voke it in a second, sorry.
Okay. I can't shriek, can I? I can shriek, I think. It's not center, so watch out.
Yep.
Oh, what? Why did I get knocked that way? Why did? Okay.
Wins
Maybe you
one,
wanted
bet
to
3 does.
It was
yeah.
a little off center, yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't you love getting sniped by that tether?
Really does feel like getting quick scoped.
That's basically it, yep.
Oh god. Counter D.
Take one again.
That was really low. Well, not really low, but it was low.
Yeah, I don't know
Party
why the heal wasn't. No.
Right.
Please don't quick scope me. Thank you, sir. Can't tell when the boss is moving. It's lagging really hard, I'm sorry.
He's a bit north, watch out. He's just a bit
Yeah.
north.
Center on him.
What? Okay. Worked out.
Enough.
I was actually about to poop my pants.
In protest.
Yeah.
Out,
Out. Make sure it's out on Grano.
Even burn. Even burn.
Speaking of poop, I have a story after this about my day.
Awesome.
Uh-oh.
I
Looking
can't wait.
forward to it.
Move. 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 Heal.
Okay, so we had some kid decide he was gonna throw a cup, like a plastic cup, in the toilet, right? Which is fine. But then I had 33 kids or whatever, so I started serving them breakfast. One kid took the biggest shit in the bathroom and clogged the entire toilet with a cup in it, and they didn't do anything about it. And my entire day was just filled with a stinky toilet all day.
Is it still there?
Yeah, I told them about it, and they're like, "Oh, we'll do something about it," and they didn't. So that's how my day went today. Perfectly sums it up.
I was in the trenches today. Like, I was literally inside a trench outside digging underground electrical cables for 3 triplex condos. Like 95 out. Shirt came off. It was bad.
Sounds kind of hot.
It was very hot, yes. I got a sunburn.
Damn.
I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Qualified to become a Reaper.
Oh, true.
Blue.
Blue.
It's the requirement being
I
in
had
a trench.
pretty
Constantly in pain.
uninteresting
Yep.
day by comparison.
Oh, it wasn't interesting, it just sucked.
Move.
Move. Go to 2.
I'm going to right tower.
Going center.
Left.
Thought that was kind of interesting.
At least someone got something out of it. All I got was a sunburn.
And a paycheck.
And
I did get it. Well, that's not until Friday, actually.
Well, yeah, no.
Semantics.
Yeah.
boy, I hope this goes off eventually. Okay, nice.
One day.
Just hit Thorin with misery, and he just sounded like he took a shit.
Shitting.
Found who shit in Elvo's toilet.
Clockwise. Clockwise.
Aki North.
Sammy Meteor going north. I have right only.
Right is good.
Right is good.
Tanks, heals, cards, DPS, inter cards. Knockback.
Yes. It's behind. Behind.
Support.
Numbers.
Three's good.
Ones are good. Stack in, out. In. Out. Back, in, out. In.
I really hope that didn't just snapshot. It didn't. Thank God.
Wait these, wait these. I'm east for autos, I'm east for autos, watch out.
Got it. Ready for Draken. Draken. Towers.
Got that,
Fairies,
got that.
bad.
I got that. Don't worry.
Buffs. One day that'll jump scare us and be north.
I'm telling you, they programmed like a 0.01% chance.
It's gonna
Yeah,
happen
fucking
one of these
Easter
days.
egg.
It's the Easter egg.
Fucking Lance Easter egg.
Hate downs.
Eats. Swap. Eats.
Bro,
Tank
where
first.
am I from?
Tank first.
L1?
Melees. Flex next. Last set.
Please.
This
0.3%? Oh my.
I didn't have enough gauge for Apex Blast for some reason, so I had to do some like weird weird movement to like weave Apex
go.
and Blast in between fucking
Oh.
in between the times. I don't have any fucking gauge here either, Jesus Christ. Fucking hate it here.
Don't worry, it'll be much better in P6, I promise.
Move.
I'm not even gonna have an Apex
Mitts.
Blast under buffs.
Move. Move.
Please. Oh my god, thank you.
Heal.
I'm just saving this for the fucking. I don't care.
Healers
Alright.
move. Healers move.
Didn't even want procs. Holy shit.
guy only builds gauge on real ultimates.
Bro, I am having 0 procs this run. Like, literally, I have been under gauge, like, every time I normally have one. Like, I'm talking, like, 20 below. It's whack. I just, in my opener there, I just went, like, 12 seconds without even getting a single stack. I had one pitch perfect. I'm at 40 gauge here. I'm normally at, like, 80. It's fucked up. Hate it here. Give me my dot proc deck,
At least
please.
you're still out TPSing the Dark Knight.
Fucking barely.
Not fair.
I'm
Can't play
like,
the game.
I'm unironically like 300, 400 below where I normally am.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
I'm
We
gonna
got
go
the
with
deep.
I'm just gonna
Fire
fucking
Cutter goes across.
not even
Catcher
easy.
plays. Call Lightning. Flip and Rift.
Right lightning. I am right lightning.
It's get behind the boss. I'm on a home game.
Found my Brox.
Better late than never.
Spots.
Press the pots. Oh, spots.
For the warrior.
Lines.
C relative.
Oh, right.
Move. C relative. Eyes are at 1 and 4. Look at B if you need a safe spot. Formation is in chat.
Oh god.
Doesn't
What?
look right.
Why did mine not break?
No. Were you triangle?
No.
I was triangle.
Circle.
And like the
I was-
triangles were correct, but
Um,
like there was a weird crossover.
Yeah, there's all like another chain
Somebody went to my
overlap.
spot. You guys got it? No.
No,
No.
we're down to.
It was C relative, right?
Yeah. And I was Doom triangle, so
Yeah,
I
so
needed to be
then-
southeast.
Weren't you circle arrow?
Oh,
I was.
what the fuck was I? I was square,
I
right?
thought I was. I thought I was triangle. I thought I was.
That was
Doom
the other
and I
triangle.
should have gone to 2. Right?
Yeah, I was square and I went to D.
I don't know.
hold
Let me,
up.
let me find out.
Because I didn't overlap with anyone else. And I got knocked back the right way.
I was the other triangle, non-doom triangle.
I was
like-
triangle. I was triangle Doom when I got knocked back to 2.
Oh,
and
we
I
were-
picked up
okay.
my-
Oh, okay. Did I just miss see which icon I had then?
I think you
Yeah,
were circle.
You were circle. You were circle.
Okay.
You were stood directly on top of Sammy. Yeah, you were my partner.
There we have it. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
At least I
Shanoa,
went to
we
the
were
right
fine on
triangle
X.
spot.
Yeah, everything else was fine.
Very swag.
Nice getting killed by that mechanic because I actually failed it instead of because I have 900 fucking ping and it doesn't matter what I do.
I enjoy the fact that my only wipe on that mechanic that's been my fault is the Twister spawning under me in mid.
That was so dumb.
That was legendary.
They
Probably
played around it.
top 5 frog moments.
Red.
Red.
Move. It's going to 1.
Left.
Right?
I might as well not even call it at this point. Everybody has accommodated me making left my home.
I actually got to double weave there without clipping. Oh my god.
Sauce.
Oh,
Counter. Counter.
this is the first pull tonight where I'm not a GC behind here. because of how much I've been fucking lagging. Feel amazing.
Only another month to go, Smile.
Ignore. I
Same
got
with
left and
Meteor. Middle. Middle's fine.
Gotcha.
Tanks, heals, cards. DPS, enter cards. Knockback.
Recast. It's behind. Behind. Bruce.
One's good.
You should be good.
Guys are good. Back, out, in. Out. In.
Atos.
Back, in, out. In. Out.
Atos.
Draken. Towers.
I got that.
Hate bounds.
Eats. Swap. Eats. Tank first.
Oh, well,
R1.
Melees. Flex next. Last set. Goodness eye.
bro, hit me every opportunity you could.
How dare you get procced?
Actually, I've gotten quite a lot.
Yeah, that's why he hit you.
I'm pissed.
Move. Mitts. Move. Move. Heal. Healers move. Healers move. Party tether goes across. Panther cleaves. Call for lightning. And look from north.
Left lightning.
The cleaves won't kill somebody. Maybe. No.
I just died to
Left.
I spawned in fire.
Mitts.
Yeah, it's not gonna have
Yes,
triggered by
yeah, you have
spawns in
damage
fire.
down.
This is something. You have enough mitts. Get behind the boss.
I'm waiting for him
Oh,
to
I know they
re-up.
just did it.
I'm gonna wait a second for it.
You quite literally could not have timed Arcane Circle better. Like exactly when I hit Raging.
I was
Try to see some gauge if you can, if you still have any left. Put a comment.
No, it was
spots, spots,
Yep,
spots.
spots.
Up for the warrior.
Lines. We are 3 relative.
Stand me on the wall.
Move.
3 relative.
3
I have
relative. Eyes are
3
at
and
3
C.
and C. Face A or 1. Face A or 1. Avoid true north. Avoid true north.
Come on, get that one.
Nice.
This is your present?
Alright, big burst here. I'm just gonna pop.
Yeah, probably you can.
Yeah. Same.
Same. Yeah, I just died to the blue, like straight up.
It's alright. Well, I think we'll have enough.
Living dead?
I'm not gonna hold anything at all.
Yeah, don't bother holding. Hold on.
We're gonna die in like 5
We're
seconds.
behind a
anyway.
bit, actually.
Yeah, we are behind.
Burn.
Keep pushing.
Keep burning.
Yes.
Nice.
Leave.
You
Yes,
are?
guys, I hit leg sweep. I hit him with the leg sweep, guys.
I'm gonna silence him.
I tripped him.
Alright, look for north.
Crazy. Alright.
I'm supposed to be
Look
on
for
her right.
spots, yeah. Look for spots.
Buster.
And if it's not glowing, you're taking the buster.
Yep.
Pre-position.
Glowing?
Blowing.
Nice.
Spread.
Spread.
Burn nid. Burn nid. Burn
Elbow
nid.
has first.
It's on
row.
me.
Elbow
I'm
has-
press-
passing to Dio.
We need more on nid. More on nid.
Stacks of stacks.
Stacks.
I already saw.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Sorry.
Fine? Okay. Alright, hollow plume.
We
Things
are
close, things
northeast. Party over here.
Things close. What do you think?
Party over here.
Oh,
Party over
shit.
here. Party over here with me.
I fucking repelling shot it.
Pass middle. Oh
Yep,
no, it's
Rot Pass,
the
Rot
autos.
Pass. We have our. Oh, it would go to Dio. Dio
Yeah,
take.
Yep.
yeah.
We got it. We got it.
Oh, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I just got autoed today. That's the Rot Pass right there. That little explosion.
Was the one before that? Because my debuff ran off before that.
Oh, I just
It might
fucking
have
got
been
run over.
before that. I might have. Yeah, it was probably before that.
Saroth.
It was before that. Yeah, because
I
if
think-
you,
I
if you
think-
die right, it goes off.
Oh, that's yeah. I was like, Dio and I did it. We got it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my last pull.
All right.
Okay. Okay, so there, I was like really desperately trying to get away from fucking Grace, and I fucking messed up the repelling shot angle. I went into the wall.
Yeah, and just to be clear, right? We're going towards Nidhogg. It was close, and not
Yeah.
like the center thing.
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, that was a new best pull.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
the
was.
FF logs will look better.
It's pretty much a clear, pretty much.
As soon as we get through Roth, the light is at the end of the tunnel. I'm serious.
Yeah. The last 5 minutes is a lot of the same. But none of it is very
Like getting
complicated.
through Roth, and then there's
Move.
There's another Worm Breath, which is like of the same complexity as Worm Breath 1. It's quite easy.
Are we gonna do the static positions one?
No, we're gonna have Sammy North and 5.
Yeah, we're gonna have Sammy North and the 5
That's
South.
yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's the 5-1 strat.
I didn't know the
Uh,
name of it.
Yep, 5-1.
I'm still confused why I died to blue.
You might have gotten clipped.
I might have got
Atmosphere.
which is weird because I actually moved over more than I normally do.
Move.
It's going to 4.
I have
Mid?
right tower.
I was
Left.
afraid you were gonna snipe me there, Shanoa.
Does anyone know what Black Morass is?
Is that what you died to?
No. No, I told my friend we got to Roth, and she said, "Welcome to the true Black Morass that is P6 Prog." I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. Was that Ina that you told?
It was Ina, yes.
Did you mean molasses?
No,
I know what black molasses.
I don't know what
Yeah, I do.
Morass is.
Oh well.
I'm too young for that.
But yeah,
Oh, I was in
after
high school
like
once.
seriously, after Roth we have Worm Breath 2, which is easy.
It's another Aqua Pot
Wild
too.
Charge, which is easy, and then it's just Exaflares and mid checks.
Although I have been warned a couple times to not underestimate those base 7 damage.
Same. It hits really hard.
Counter, my man.
It's all
Triple
good.
two.
What the fuck is the other eye?
It was at D.
Alright.
It was at D and 2.
You are too far forward.
Two deaths. Well,
I'm just gonna.
Just like
roll
them
it.
sucks.
Yeah.
All right. This pull is the last pull.
And that
Alright.
was a fluke. I'm just trying to keep you here longer, sorry.
Alright. I'm gonna need to refood for one more pull, but it's worth it.
I just had to reboot too.
It's worth it.
That feels good.
Hello?
Yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Move. It's going to 3.
Left.
Mid?
Counter, counter. Ignore, grab mid only.
Mid is good, mid is good. Tanks heals cards, DPS enter cards. Knockback.
Knockback.
It's behind, behind. Behind.
Oh.
I bet I was a GCD behind and don't get to take advantage of that.
Finished my combo because of that.
Numbers. Three's good.
Ones are good.
Back out in. Out. In.
Faithies.
Back in, out. In.
Beatles.
Draken.
I have the enemy.
See, here I am. I lost a single GCD in Thornton, like, in the first opening phase, and I'm at 7.2. I guess I just need to start fucking my rotation intentionally.
You crit harder when you fuck up. That's how.
True.
That's the crit rework.
It's
The mercy system.
my optimal rotation is just spamming harp. Hatebound.
Eats. Swap. Eats. Tank first, tank first.
L1?
Melee is next. Melee is next. Flex next. Last set. Kill this eye. I did it.
wow, I got everything I wanted there. Fuck. Kind of weird.
I started that phase by accidentally AoE comboing and breaking my combo, but
It was the ping, dude. It was the ping. Don't worry.
Did you finish the
yeah,
AoE
that was
combo?
ping. That was
Yeah,
100%
that
ping.
one was the ping. It's alright, it was the ping.
I hit my AoE combo at the end of Hraesvelgr last pull, and it just went off.
Just now.
Just now.
Move. Mitts. Move. Move. Heal. Healers move. Healers move.
Alright. Let's get another phase 6.
Party tether goes across, Kendrick leaves, call lightning, look north.
Left. Move. I am left lightning.
Mitts out. I'm gonna home game. Spots.
Keep thinking you're saying pots. I'm like, what?
Spots.
Spots.
No, I know.
Spots.
I know he's saying spot.
Yeah.
Pots.
Pots. Potters.
Line up.
A relative. Move.
Move.
Got an eye at 1
Your
and A.
relative. Yep. Phase 3 or C. Phase 3 or C. Oh, are you also?
I don't
Yeah.
chain.
Oh, what?
Yeah, neither of us had Doom.
I didn't chain.
Damn.
We both went to the right spot, Sammy. There's nothing we could do there.
Get it, Shanny. Get it, Shanny. We got it. Got it. Oh, huge.
To rescue. He chose to rescue me instead of help you.
He's canceling your LB animation.
It's true.
Alright, we're done for the day.
Okay, for the record, hell, yesterday, I don't know what you said or what happened, but there was like a time where you died and you were like, oh, I can explain. And my parents thought that was the funniest shit they've ever heard in their entire life.
What did I say? What?
I don't know. You must have died to something last night. And they were literally like, your response was like, okay, no one look, I can explain. And they literally
Oh,
like,
hit
they
my
were
cleave.
like, when they run dungeons
Oh,
with
it
you
was-
now.
Huh?
When they run dungeons with you, they're literally, if they die, they're gonna be like, look, I can explain.
Yeah. It was
They just
when
legitimately thought that was the funniest shit they've ever
I
heard.
think it was when he's arms length in the middle and didn't walk to my tower.
Oh yeah.
During
When you
sympathy.
pulled Tanaki.
Yeah. That's like the
I've
worst.
only
way
done it
to-
once, but I think I was the only person that had done it up to that point, so
It feels